Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel today. And please, if you are just seeing this video for the first time, don't forget to support your girl by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. So today I have a gist for you. So I got this sea snail, yes, for the first time as an adult. While I was growing up, my mom used to prepare this sea snail. Can you imagine? We are calling it pingolo in our language. In Igbo language, it is called pingolo. I don't know what it's called in your language, but I asked, they said it's sea snail. So I got this sea snail. The woman had to help me to remove them from the shells, and I was thinking it's so easy to cook and prepare like normal snail. I was surprised the way she was bringing it out. I had to ask her, "Madam, what is left inside?" She said if it's big, some meat will be left inside, so she had to remove everything. Fine. I waited for her to remove everything, then packed and took it home rather. As I'm telling you, this snail, they say it's very nourishing, it's very delicious. As an adult, like I said earlier, I've not had it before. So, but please, if you have had this snail before, can you please tell me how you prepared it and how you made it at your own time? The seller was telling me to use hot water to wash it. So when I got home, I thought the hot water would just do the automatic work. I never knew that the sea snail can be very dirty. When I mean dirty, you will see the process, how I washed this thing. I washed it like 4 to 5, did I say 4 to 5 times? I washed it up to 7 times. Yet it was still bringing out some black dirty color thing that was making me feel a little bit bad or regret buying the snail. But at the end, I just found out that it's actually worth it. So please sit tight and let me show you how I turn this into a delicious meal, adding it to my soup. You too can buy it anytime you come across it. It's very affordable. It's quite cheaper than snail. When you see the size of the sea snail I bought, you can't compare it to the quantity of snail you get for the same amount. This is me adding hot water. I was told to use hot water. Then I added my very boiled water to it, thinking that this thing covering the mouth of the snail when it was in shell will go off. I couldn't touch it with my hand because the water was very hot rather. You can see this thing is very strong. Do you know what? I had to call a friend to say, because I met a friend there when I was buying it. She was telling me, me too. I was eating it when my mom was cooking it. Now, as an adult, that she too has not eaten it before. But I just have to call her to say, "Ma, how far? This thing that the woman told me to use hot water. I've used hot water. It's still bringing out some black dirty things. How do I go about it?" She said, "Okay, that I will have to use my hand to peel it." Meanwhile, see what I was doing. I thought the wooden spoon would do the work for me by just pouring hot water and using the spoon to turn it around and it will go off. All to no avail. So after I spoke to my friend, she said, this black thing really have to go off. I started thinking of how do I do it? How do I do this? But then I say, okay, if I find a way around it, I'm gonna show you, my darling, how I did it. In case you come across your sea snail anywhere, buy it. Don't be scared. It's easy to wash. Once you put hot water, it will be easy for you to wash. Okay, so I proceeded to turning it, and when I felt the hot water has really heated the stuff or had made it very hot, I then strained the water, proceeded to using my hands to remove the strong surface of which my friend told me that it really has to go off. That was what I did to wash it, as you can see in this video. As you can see, I started using my hand to remove the very strong black thing. This thing, I was wondering, God really created something. Honestly, there is nothing you cannot see on the surface of this earth. I'm telling you, this is wow. I was wowed, honestly. Initially, I thought, like I said earlier, if you put hot water, this will dissolve, thinking that it's like the surface of snail, But man, you really have to do some little work here. Though it's not difficult, so this is my first time, so I was taking it easy. And the snail at this point was still a bit hot, so I was just taking it slowly. You can see. Just look at it very well. I'm showing you so you understand that to wash the sea snail is not that difficult. So one thing I did while washing it is that I had to first of all pull my nails for me to have a better understanding and easy wash of the snail. I didn't want to use my nails and later I'll be feeling dirty inside. Even though my nails were due to remove, as a baby, you understand. I've worn it for like a week or two, yeah. So I decided to remove it in order to do this video properly and show you in a better way. You can see the water is still very dirty. And man, I was not expecting this. I thought it's something I would just put hot water, put salt, and bam, 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 I'm done. But nevertheless, it's still worth it. It's quite cheaper, quite numerous, and according to my research, it's very, very nourishing. High in alkaline, which dissolves the body acidity and maintains the body metabolism. So I believe while eating this snail, you will be enjoying a good life. Yes, snails are better than red meat, the so-called frozen foods, and whatever you can eat. All those pork, don't waste your money on all those fatty foods with high calories. Just take your snail. Snails are expensive in Nigeria right now. Yes, they are quite expensive. But my friend, if you come across this sea snail, I'm telling you with my full chest, please buy it. You won't regret. It doesn't get too soft. I cooked this thing for how long, and then it was still testing. It was still kind of strong. When you munch it, when you put it in your mouth, you have to munch it. Not like snail. By the time you cook snail for like 40 to 50 minutes, you find out that once you put it in your mouth, it will be like But this one, you really have to chew it, and that's the fun part of it. You really have to chew it. So I added salt to the snail, thinking I can wash it like this. Do you know if you add your salt like this, it will not really give you that pure cleaning, let's say cleaning agent for this snail. No, but I really had to massage it. When I say massage, I really had to massage it because I didn't like these black things that were coming out of the snail. So I felt they were all hidden right inside, of which is true. I'm sure they were hidden, and for that I had to massage to the point that I'm sure that this is neatly washed. I washed over and over and over. You can see me adding another water. I still use salt to massage it. So, but the difference between this sea snail and the normal snail is that this doesn't have that slimy snail stuff. See, I added another salt. Use it to massage it properly. Snail is very slimy, produces slimy water that you can use to cure asthma. Do you know that snail water cures asthma? It smooths the skin and is also good for kidney stone, according to what I've read. I'm not a medical practitioner, neither am I a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a good cook who likes to show you what I'm doing on this planet, or rather on this channel, on this YouTube, on the streets of Grams, on the streets of TikTok, all over, even on Facebook. I like to show you what I do. So in order for you to have a better test or do the regular things in a non-regular way. So guys, I had to continue washing. You can see I was trying to open up everywhere. Remember, this doesn't have that slimy feeling. You don't actually need alum like you would use for your snail, or some people use too much salt, some people use lemon to wash snail. But this, no, you just use your hot water, use your salt to massage it properly. Because of the black dirty things coming out, that's why I really had to use salt over and over till I'm sure they were all off. You can see the water is getting clean. It's becoming very clear now. See, I added little alum. Yes, I added little alum because at a point when I opened the mouth part, I was thinking it's a bit slimy. I said, let me use alum so that it will bring off all the dirt in it. And it really worked. It gave me a better feel. Yes, as I was washing it, I was feeling like, yes, it's a lot better now. Anyhow, inside my head, I say snail is snail, whether sea snail, land snail, air snail, whatever snail you may call it. So that was it, guys. I was able to wash it clean. You can see it's very clean, and I'm satisfied at this point. So I will proceed to showing you how I spiced it, because I've not really used it for the first time. I don't want a situation whereby I use it to cook my husband will be like, what kind of meat did you use to cook? No. So I had to really spice it with all the spices that I was able to reach. I was able to lay my hands. So you can spice it with anything you have in your kitchen, okay, as long as you are comfortable with it. So that was how I spiced my own. This is me showing you how clean my sea snail has become. My ingolo, a bit bungalow. What do you actually call it in your language? Please comment the name you call it in your language in the comment section. I will appreciate that. So I proceeded to adding it to my pot, transfer to my pot, and then started adding spices. I added thyme, ginger, garlic, turmeric. I added cinnamon. I added soy sauce, seasoning cube, just that it will have a very nice taste. I don't want anyone to say, what kind of meat are you giving me, or what kind of meat did you give me? This is dry pepper. You can add it. Soy sauce, I told you already, I added. Even bay leaf, you can't you can't imagine. So it all came out nice anyway. So go ahead and add anything you are comfortable with. At the end of this video, I actually made soup with it. So I'll show you in my next video how I prepared vegetable soup with this pingolo that I prepared now. I just boiled it. I added onions so it will be soft easily. You know, onions and garlic helps to tender meat very fast. You don't need to cook or waste your gas, okay? You can see my nail. My nail has become so dirty. Yes, this thing has made my nail to be dirty, but I don't mind because it's all worth it. So my baby girl, my baby boy, as you're watching this video, give your girl a thumbs up. See me, my pingolo is ready. See you in my next video, and don't forget to support your girl by subscribing to this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.